Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Miranda's Crafter. Tonight, as you know, is the last night that the official servers for Ark Survival Evolved will be live. I wanted to just kind of go in game for a minute and just say goodbye in my own way and talk to you guys about what I'm looking forward to doing in the future. To me, it's a big deal because I've played Ark Survival Evolved for almost 8 years. But for a lot of people, it's a lot bigger deal than it is for me because they play on the official servers all the time. And they're basically losing their base. And, it's a big deal for them. They're losing their dinos. They're losing their base. They're losing everything they've worked on for years, possibly. Some of them even maybe 8 years on a PvE or PvP server. And so I can understand why that may be, something that is just so terrible for them. I get it. It's something that I would hate to have to go through if I were to play on an official server. I kind of gave up on that a long time ago. I realized that those communities were just way too toxic and was just not what I really wanted in an Ark community. And then I went to unofficial private servers, ran usually through Nitrado. I tried a couple other services like G-Portal and some homebrew type stuff. But Nitrado seemed to work the best, and honestly, I just stuck with that because that just always worked the best for me. So yeah, I get it. When a lot of people are saying, bro, I'm losing my dino line that I've worked on for 8 years, and I'm losing my base and all my special dinos that I've had for all the years and all the things I've found and earned, and I get that. That's brutal, and I feel for you. But I'm excited about it in a way. I know that sounds rough right now to people that are mourning the loss of the game, but I'm actually looking forward to it because I want Ark Survival Evolved really badly. I need some new content, some new things to do. I realize that it's just going to be the island version 2, type of thing, a remastered version and all that. But I'm ready for a new challenge, and this is going to kind of be going back to square one for us because we're not going to have things like, maybe we don't know for sure yet, but we're probably not going to have things like cryopods and, stuff like that. So I'm thinking that this is going to be a really interesting trip back to the good old days of vanilla Ark, before it became a tech fest and it was more of a dino game. That was when it was the funnest for me, honestly, when it was a dino game back in the day. Don't get me wrong, I like my tech. There's certain things that I really like about tech. I like the tech generator and the quality of life improvements that a lot of that stuff give us. But I kind of miss that old school feeling that Ark had back in the day, when it was more about you and your dinos were the reason you were a success at the game, not because of you and your tech. To me, Ark has always been more about the dinos than anything. The adventure of taming, the awesomeness of breeding, the mutations and the crafting of the breed lines and the forming up of the boss parties, the dinos that you would use to take out the bosses with and stuff. That was so much fun. And then as more expansions got released, they had to come out with newer and greater things each time to keep people interested in wanting to buy the game. And they just kind of overdosed on tech this, tech that, and just kind of became more of a tech game than a dinosaur game. But with the re-release of the island map in Unreal Engine 5 with Ark Survival Ascended, it's going to give us the chance to go back to square one, kind of, I hope. You know, I haven't really heard what the latest is on the discussion about whether or not the cryopods are going to be in or not at release. I know a lot of people are, can go either way on that one. But I think that's a contentious one. That's a hard decision for me. I'm kind of on the fence about that one because I can go either way. I love the utility that they provide, but I also don't like the things that they took away from the game, as far as the original feel to it, the labor involved in doing some things. But then again, I was always a person that whenever I was playing Ark for the first few years, I had a horrible internet connection. And all my buddies were able to play, and they were always like, oh my God, he's lagging behind again, or he's dead again because he's, lagged out and died. And it was terrible for me. And cryopods, when they came out, really helped a lot because it allowed us to put up a lot of the stuff that was causing lag on the server. And even on a private server, it was a noticeable improvement for somebody like me. Now, though, for the last couple of years, I've had really good internet, and it's a whole new game for me. So, I can go either way. I can do the with cryopods thing, or I can do the without cryopods thing. It's either or for me. It didn't really matter. I kind of am leaning to wanting to not have them, though, so that I can, like I said, go back to that original Ark feel. I'm kind of yearning for that again. Oops, I missed him. I'm kind of yearning for that because I'm looking forward to that starting over feeling. I have been, toying with the idea of running servers and stuff, but then I'm also toying with the idea of just getting on an official server and trying that out again. But my gut instinct is telling me that will always end the same way it always does, in which the Alpha tribe takes over the server, and they tell you can't build out of stone or anything like that, and I just really don't want to go through that again. Even on PvE, that's an experience where I don't like it when people control my game like that. And so I'm tempted to just go the unofficial server route. And just, see how it goes that way. Been playing, and I currently, as you can tell, I have my own server. I'm playing on it right now. We're currently planning on thinking about running some again, but we'll see. I haven't really made up my mind 100% yet. I still have this one, and I haven't given it up yet, even though the servers on the officials go dead tonight at midnight UTC forever. It's weird to say. It's really weird to say because Ark Survival Evolved has been a thing for so long that it's hard to think about the servers closing forever. But it needs to be done because they need time to get the servers prepared for Ark Survival Ascended's launch, which I feel will be real soon. So I think it's something that's, inevitable. A lot of people are like, oh my God, I don't think Ark Survival Ascended is going to release at the end of October like we think, because they haven't even shown us any gameplay or a trailer. But bro, you just don't know Wildcard. You just haven't been around long enough. It's obvious to remember that that's what they do every single time, pretty much. They never release anything until right at release. They never show a trailer or gameplay until right before release. And that's just their MO. That's what they've always done. So it doesn't surprise me at all. Would I like to see it? Yeah, sure, I really would, because it'd give us something to make some content for you about, but I'm content to wait, because I know it's going to happen at the end of this month, close to the end of this month. There's just no way around it now. Snail Games has got themselves roped into a contract with Nitrado now, and they're just going to lose too much money if they don't release by the end of the month, and they're already hemorrhaging money as it is, so it's not in their interest to delay this any longer. So yeah, we're going to get it at the end of October. I'm guessing we'll probably get it, I don't know, close to the last weekend in October. But anyway, that's just that's kind of my thoughts on where we're at with the servers going dark tonight. Kind of what I feel about it. And I know I didn't have a big news info dump for you tonight or anything like that, although today is Friday and the community crunch is coming tonight, and everybody's talking it up like it's going to be a big deal tonight. If it is, I'll make another video on whatever it is, but honestly, I don't like to get my hopes up about their community crunches anymore, because they let me down too much, and I don't like to be on that emotional roller coaster with Ark anymore. So, we'll see. Hopefully they give us a big drop tonight. But like I said, tonight is the death of the official servers. So that's more than likely what the community crunch is going to be about, in my opinion. An ode to the official servers, a goodbye type of thing. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for being with me tonight. And just wanted to kind of say goodbye to Ark Survival Evolved in my own way. Thanks for hanging out with me and doing the same. I hope that your travels in Ark Survival Ascended will be awesome. Talk at you later.